Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'll be taking a look at this watch band for the Apple Watch. I'm not sure exactly what this watch band is called, but it's kind of a metallic space grayish watch band. It's of course metal, and it's a link band here. It's not like a Milanese loop or anything like that. You can just kind of see the design of it and determine what kind of watch band it is. I'm not sure exactly what it's labeled under, but of course the purchase link will be in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. But yeah, anyways, this is from a company called Pomarks. They're kind enough to send me this for review, and I've been wearing it for a while now, and I have a pretty good opinion about it. So anyway, other than the actual watch band included in the box, we get a little screwdriver here. This is for, of course, attaching the adapter here, which I'll show you in a second. And then I also have this little bag of links and a paper clip because I had to take a bunch of links out of here to actually make the watch band fit. It was very, very large when I received it, so I actually took 4 links out just to make it fit, which is more than I've ever had to do with any other band. But if you have a really, really large wrist, there's a chance you won't take any links out. And to take links out, I actually just use this little included screwdriver, which is nice, and then I just used a paper clip to kind of finish pushing them out. So it was definitely very nice to not have to go to a watch repair shop or anything like that to take the links out, which I've had to do in the past. So didn't have to do that, which is really, really nice. So how this watch band works is on the ends of the bands there's the little adapter thingies that you would use for the Apple Watch. This is the same adapter that is on all of the Apple Watch bands you'd buy from Apple, and so that's how it actually links to your watch. And for some reason it doesn't come attached on here. You actually have to use these little screws up here. Let's see if I can get this to focus. You have to actually use these little screws and unscrew it here. I'm not going to do it for the video, but you just unscrew these little things here, and then when you unscrew it, these little arms pop out, and then they allow you to just kind of screw it into here. So it really isn't very difficult, but I don't know why they didn't come installed on here, because like maybe if you wanted to install it on something else you can do that. But yeah, what's nice about this particular adapter though is the fact that it wasn't pre-installed on here, so you can actually use this with any other band if you would like. If you would like to go through the hassle of unscrewing this and use this on like a traditional band, not like necessarily an Apple Watch band, but like a band for a normal watch, you can actually use this adapter on a different band, which is pretty nice. So this is the this is just the adapter that it came included with, however. And so yeah, you just kind of unscrew this, you unscrew both of them, and then you kind of swing the arms into the little holes on the side here, and you just screw it back in. So that's really all there is to it, and I already told you how to remove links. Really isn't very challenging. Another watch band I actually had to remove the links by going to a watch repairman, which is super irritating, and it cost $10 just to remove a couple links out of a watch because I wasn't able to do it myself, but with this one actually was, which is super nice. So to put the watch band actually on the Apple Watch, you will of course have to take your current Apple Watch band off. You just push the little button here, and then once you pushed it, you just slide the band out. So you have to do this on both sides, of course. You can get one out, and you'll do it on the other side. You just push the little button down, and you go ahead and slide the band out, which is super, super simple. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and install the new band here. One thing I have noticed is it feels like it's like scratching the heck out of the inside of your Apple Watch. I'm not sure if it actually is or not, as you can see here. It doesn't look like it's scratched at all, but I feel like it's just metal on metal, and it's like it doesn't go in perfectly because it's not like the sport band that's super, super flexible. This one actually kind of will torque a little bit, and it will actually, I don't know, it seems a little bit sketchy putting it on your band, but then you get it on and you're like, alright, sweet, it's fine. So we'll go ahead and install it here. That is not the correct way, so this is the right way here. So we'll go ahead and install it on the top here. The top is not a problem at all because there's no torque coming from the end band here. So we'll go ahead and put the top in here. We literally just take it here. We literally just take this band and we can simply slide it in, and it goes like that. And it locks in place, which is super simple. Then we do the other side. Hopefully there aren't any problems here. And then this is the part, because like with the other one you can kind of pull it this way a ton, but you do have to pull this way, and so it's like torquing the band a lot, and then it doesn't go in perfectly necessarily. So you can try on the other side here. We'll see if this works. Almost. Yeah, so it is fully undone and everything. You won't have a problem with this if you have the bigger watch band size on, but like I said, I had to resize it a ton, and because of that it's really, really hard to get on here. Alright, so I tried flipping the Apple Watch band around, so we'll try the top side now, see if this works any better. looks like it did. So there we go, we have the other side in, and it just kind of clicks in, and then you are good to go. One thing I have noticed is that with this band, it's either too big or just barely too small. So I took out 4 links as I showed you, and so it's like if I added a link, it'd be flopping around on my wrist, but it's like it leaves impressions on my wrist and everything at the end of the day, so it's like a little bit too tight, but if I made it any bigger, it'd be too big. So it's unfortunately for my size wrist, it's just a little bit too small or a little bit too big, and there's no like really in between there, which is a little bit annoying, but I also have really small wrists, so you probably won't have any problems with it. Most people that would use this, I don't think you'd have any problems with it. You'd probably be able to find a perfect fit for you. I personally think this looks a lot better than the Apple Watch Sport. If you get the cheapest edition of the Apple Watch, this is the second cheapest, the $400 version, but buying this little watch band will make it look like a much more expensive Apple Watch. I've had quite a few people ask which version of Apple Watch it is. Apple doesn't actually sell a watch band like this, but many people don't think it's the Apple Watch Sport because it has a metal watch band on it, so you can kind of not pay a ridiculous amount of money for a metal band and still get a metal band by using this one from Pomarks. So definitely a very nice band to pick up. However, my only complaint about it is the fact that it does scrape up your watch a little bit on the inside. This is a $400 little computer, and ruining it by scratching is something I really do not want to do. It's not scratched on the outside, but like I said, the inside's metal and it doesn't really torque and fit very well. If you could like make this 2 pieces, it would be perfectly fine, but because you have to leave this band as one, like as you can see, the sport band here is 2 pieces, so it's getting in is no problem. But because this is one continuous piece, the other side is pulling on the other piece, so if you're like trying to shove it in from one side, it's like pulling on the other piece, which it makes it really hard to angle it properly, and it will most likely result in the scratching a little bit on the inside of your Apple Watch. So that's my only complaint. It's not necessarily a huge deal, however it's definitely a little bit annoying because I really didn't want to scratch the watch, and it's just a little hard to get on quickly. However, as you saw, I like flipped it around and then it worked, but it doesn't even seem to be consistent with how it gets in. But however, of course it does work obviously, and I wish it was a little easier to install on the actual Apple Watch. However, the installation process is generally pretty quick and good. It's just, I don't know, like I said, it's just metal on metal, and it's figuring the angle and everything is a little bit difficult. The watch does just install on with a little clip here at the bottom, so it's not like a loop or anything like that. You just go ahead and put this piece on here, and then you can go ahead and clip this down at the bottom here. So you just kind of take this. This is really hard to do with how I'm currently doing it, but then you can snap this side, and then you just take the other side, and then you snap this side as well, like this. I have had it pinch me a few times, which is super irritating, but if you do it properly, it should not. So there we go. I did put it too far up on my wrist, so it's way too small there. Move it back a little, put it here, and then yeah, that's how you install it on your wrist. So like I said, I definitely think it looks very cool on your wrist. You can see that it looks a lot better than the Apple Watch Sport band, arguably. However, when exercising and stuff, it's probably a good idea to switch back to the Sport band. But yeah, like I said, you can spend $400 on an Apple Watch and still get a really nice band due to third-party bands like this. So if you are looking to improve the look of your Apple Watch, maybe you'll have this band for at work or something like that, and you'll have the other band for exercising. Always a good idea. Then you can of course pick up this band for, it's really not even very expensive, so the link will be in the description of course to purchase the product. And yes, this has been my review of the Pomarks Apple Watch Band. If you guys like to purchase the product, as I've said, the link is in the description, as it always is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this review. If you leave a like if you liked the video, dislike if you disliked it. This has been Jordan for Joe Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.